All right, we do this. We talk to Mr. Roxa. Like we said, we have him on the show. And his one brother that worked extremely hard 2019. We're going to find out if he's going to miss 2019. That's to say that he's not intending to work that hard in 2020. I doubt that so much. Roxa is all about the works.
How you doing, big man?
You're good?
I'm good.
2019, you had a huge year, man. Huge.
Yeah. It was a lot of work.
Yeah.
And I was battling with sleep. I didn't sleep a lot, so I've been trying to use December to get as much rest as possible. But I think we did well. We put in everything that we had to make sure that we create visibility.
Was that planned? Was that like a resolution?
Yes.
2019.
Yes. Everything that we wanted to do, we managed to achieve. That's me and the team.
That's very rare, though. Yeah.
We wanted to push Jay Roxa outside more, because
outside the box.
outside the box, outside the country,
Yeah.
to push that Zambian sound, to take it out there. So, try and see if we can, start, because the album itself is not just for Zambia. It's for every African out there, So what we wanted to do is to first start with creating visibility outside, so that people can be ready and they can be expectant to know that this is what's coming through.
Okay. All right. But, in as much as I don't to give away all your little tips, but still, just for the sake of, because some people are looking at, like, you know what, this guy is on fam. Oh, next thing is one of the biggest artists we have, and, internationally as well as across the borders. Just what does it take? What little things, what little tips can you give a young artist out there who wants to do what you've done?
I keep on telling people that it comes down to just hunger, Like, you need to be hungry. You need to push yourself. You need to grow every day. Always evaluate your progress. Go there and check, where am I standing? What's the difference between yesterday, last week, the other month, and 3 months ago with where I am now, And the beauty now is that since, everything is social media oriented, so you also go on social media. Social media, these fan pages have got a way of showing you which people are responding, what's your age group, like how many, how many people are listening to your music. So that just allows you now to see that, okay, I need to get more of this age group because I'm doing music for these type of people. So it comes down to just analyzing to see, is this the same Jay Roxa that was in Zone Fam in terms of the content, in terms of growth? So you just you need to keep on evaluating yourself and just switching up and reinventing yourself, because also one thing I've noticed is that, people get tired if you're giving them the same things over and over again. You have to switch up. And that just brings me now to taking a risk, because sometimes in the switching up, you switch up and Zambians are like, you're still not good. You know what I mean? So you have to constantly, try different things, but also just stay true to who you are. Yeah. Even when you try something different, people should be able to say, that's Roxa.
There should be, what they love about you should remain.
Yes. Yeah. So I think it's just, we have to dream, you have to dream. And I keep on telling upcoming artists to say, getting an established artist on a song does not guarantee your success.
And a lot of people think that.
It's always better for you to create your name, find your sound and then send it out there. Let the people at least know what you're about, so that when you get a Jay Roxa on a song, people don't fast forward to Jay Roxa's part or just talk about Jay Roxa's part. They should be able to talk about your content as well and you, because it's your song, So you want people to talk more about you than they'll talk about the feature.
I like that you've said that, because I think there are a lot of artists whereby they feature someone and people start saying, it's Jay Roxa's song.
Yeah, they
forget that this guy is actually the reason.
I think that should be painful, because you're trying to push your brand, but then people are like, it's Jay Roxa.
Yeah, on
so
radio
you have to constantly correct them.
A new Jay Roxa song. It's not Jay Roxa. It's the other. And I think it was the same, for instance, with Your Maps. I'm happy that she's really developed now, but when he came through with Finally, people were saying
Mark song. Yeah, that's very true.
But though at the end of it all, Vanono, for instance, the latest song, there's a mix. Some people are saying Mark 2 song, people are saying Your Maps song. So Your Maps has broken even.
Yeah, Your Maps is hardworking. Yeah. He's been pushing. And Mark 2, we all know, the role that he played to, he's been doing a lot of features with different artists. He's created a lot of visibility for a lot of people. So those are some of the people that people should look at to say, they've been consistent. you know, they dream, they've been pushing, you know, been in the industry, like for Market 2, he's been in the industry for the longest time, and he's still a brand that people want to affiliate themselves with. You know, he's still big. So, you know, I think a lot of people should follow such steps to, you know, get to somewhere one day.
Let's talk about, you know, you were talking about Your Maps. You worked with Your Maps. One of your recent videos. Good sound too, good song. Good.
Yeah. The We Are Zed song. It was amazing to be in studio with, you know, because Your Maps is new on the scene, you know. So just being in studio with Your Maps and Natasha Chansa. And
Natasha too, man.
Yeah, she's brilliant.
Whoa.
She's brilliant, you know. I got the chance to experience their creative process, like how they come up with their sounds, and it was amazing. It was amazing. I never thought, you know, music can be that easy, you know. When you're working with the right people, it's like you don't really have to sit down and overthink. You know, you just need to sit in there and then listen to the instrumental, and the instrumental will give you everything that you need. So the recording process of that song was very easy and very chilled.
And I like the video too. It was, again, also the video was kind of chilled. You can see there was a lot in it, but they made it look like it was a simple process.
Yeah, I mean, Kenny Rock and also just, you know, Mossy went in and they wanted to show people that we're tired of going outside to, you know, get people from outside to come and try and prove a point here. You know, I think Zambian music is at a point now where we don't even need international features for people to come
I mean, we had this Stanbic. We're talking with Nasi earlier, and how we were disappointed with some of the international acts. You know, because our acts were brilliant, and we're like, why do we even wait for these guys?
And I think that's the one thing that I feel like most of the big artists this year did. You know, they made sure to, you know, make that statement to say, if there's an international artist that's coming, we need to kill it. You know, so that, you know, the international artist should be able to move back and say, you know, I have to work for this money that I'm taking up. And even the sponsors should think,
oh, okay.
Yeah. So we're hoping 2020 will be more, you know, promoters will focus more on the locals, because I think we've earned it now. We're able to put up proper performances. Most of the artists are doing live music now, so we're in a good space.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Speaking of, you know, having made it, I think the real definition at times of having made it is when you can create a brand outside using your brand, you know, I know that there's something that you're launching.
Yes. I'm super excited about this because I've been trying, you know, I've been trying for the longest time. I remember I came up with a clothing line called Nula.
Yes.
You know, so we had Nula, we had t-shirts, we'll go, you know, go and look for a shop in Kamwala that had like the cheapest t-shirts. Pick them up and then take them to a printer, and then they stamp it to Nula sign in there, and then on the t-shirts, and we started selling them. But then I always wanted to try and do things to the highest standard, you know, to make sure that the quality is just the same with some of the t-shirts that we spend a lot of money on, or just the clothes that we spend a lot of money on. So I think beginning of this year, I did some jackets and I took some pictures of my son, and they were called the Hunter. So they were like Jay Roxa, Hunter by Jay Roxa. So, you know, we pushed that, but then I still felt like we need to do mass production, like on a high level. So then I partnered with my son, you know.
Get out of here.
No, I'm just letting you know, because he's the one that's going to be running this as he grows, you know. He's going to run this. So we have a brand now called Prestige Hunter, you know, and this is going to be, it's called PH. So this is going to be the biggest thing in 2020, and we're launching it. We partnered with AfriShop. So AfriShop is an app where Zambians can now easily buy, you can find anything there, you know. So we partnered with AfriShop, and people will be able to get pre-sales. We're starting with pre-sale. So people will buy the shoe on the app, and then it will be delivered to them. So we have a limited, this is the limited edition, so it's Prestige Hunter, the Rocks edition. So we have a sneaker line that we were starting with. So this is like a proper standard sneaker, like one that you can put with your sneakers at home and not feel, you know, when you're taking videos, or you don't feel like, okay, this one move it to the side. It just looks, it's manufactured by the same, some of the manufacturers that manufacture these same, big brands. You know, big brands. So I'm excited to show the people.
Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. I think somebody's going to bring it over. Yeah. Okay. That's the shoe. Well, okay, the box looks the same as the other boxes.
Yeah.
The other shoes.
So
We'll start from there.
in terms of the box itself,
Yeah.
this is the first the prototype, the #1 shoe, the first edition that they made. So
the one that
so
made
we're yet to finalize in terms of the final packaging of everything. But I'm so excited. I just said, I'm going to take it. What's important is what's in the inside.
Oh man!
So this is the shoe.
Shoe. The Rox edition.
Yes.
Loving it. I'm
So
loving it.
if you take a look and you just feel the texture,
it's for real.
This is proper. The inside, the comfortability of this shoe is a whole different level. When you step, like when you wear it, you feel confident, you feel comfortable. It's
What a year though to begin 2020.
yeah. So this is what we're looking like, and there's only we're only doing 100 pairs.
Oh.
So it's a limited edition. There's only going to be 100 people that will have these.
Oh wow.
So
whatever comes next will not be like this.
No, it will not be like this.
So this is the limited edition.
So this is the limited edition. For those people that would like to get a copy, they can just get onto my social media. Instagram is official Jay Roxa. They can also check out the Prestige Hunter page, which will have the link to where how they can buy the shoe on AfriShop. So everything is going to be there. Very easy.
But this
proper
will
standard.
definitely work today. Huh? You see how I'm in black and white?
Yes.
And all that stuff?
We're definitely going to make sure that we get one like
man.
exclusive, nicely done for you. So this is what we
neat,
look
man.
like.
The Rox edition. Lovely. But I also like that you're talking about your son. And it seems like we're joking around, but if this really holds, like I know you hold your thing whenever you put your mind to it.
Yeah.
It's like I read somewhere where somebody says, right now you might have a job, but the day you leave that workplace, you will not leave it for your son. You are better off having a business because your son can inherit the business and not
run it.
the office that you're working for somebody else.
Yeah.
So this is a very good initiative, man.
So
I really
we're
hope
just
it works.
trying to start something that will grow and the kids will be able to pick up and run with it. And the reason why we're doing the Rox edition is because, we're trying to, use the platform that we have, the Jay Roxa platform, to get visibility. Yeah. But all in all, the brand itself is for every Zambian. We're trying to create a brand that every Zambian can wear, because the moment you attach it becomes too much about Jay Roxa. There's some people have it. So we're just trying to make sure that we create very comfortable clothes, easy to buy, very affordable clothes that people can easily buy on the app itself, which is AfriShop. And I'm excited about this new thing. So this is what I'm going to be wearing.
I was going to say, going forward, when we see Jay Roxa anywhere, that's what you're wearing.
This is what I'm going to be wearing.
Even when you're into your Zesco gear.
Everything, everything. So we're trying to think of a way of lighting up one of them, for the performances. So most definitely This is going to be Jay Roxa.
Speaking of the Zesco, man, this is how immense your year was, because that was out of this world. And I came backstage and I met you.
Yeah.
Even without the lights having come on, it looked unique.
Yeah,
I'm
it looked very different.
This is good.
I was just worried.
I was shocked when I saw you on stage.
I was thinking, one, I was worried about Zesco. I was thinking power might go, and you can be on stage and then it just goes off. So I need to be there even when power goes off. So we decided to light up the outfit. And my biggest worry was this thing might go off.
Oh, it's possible.
So if it goes off, because we charge it, So I didn't know how long, if it was going to last the duration of the distance. So I'm like, if it goes off in the middle, and then it had cables, because the hat was connected to the jacket, everything was connected. So I'm thinking, when the lights go off, I'm going to look like a clown now, So how do I leave the stage in a situation where there's a proper blackout
on you?
Yeah, but it was nice to just see it go all the way. And that's another thing that we're doing in 2020. For those that have been following, the album is out on the 2nd of March. And the performances for 2020 are going to be elevated. We're looking at creating experiences.
Yeah.
memories that people will share with their kids. Say there was this one guy that came and did this one thing. So if we have to skydive for one of the performances and land on the stage, we have to figure out a way of making that happen so that, you know, the people don't just feel like we're paying money and we're paying money to just come and see you stand with a mic stand and just sing. It's almost the same as we might as well just listen to a CD. So that's what we're trying to do.
Hey, man, great stuff. I think 2019 was immense.
Yeah, so 2020 is supposed to be way bigger than 2019.
Now I can see where we started.
Yeah, no, we're here.
Yeah. All right, Roxa, thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot, big man.
Okay.
It's always nice coming through, and this place reminds me of the first day we came for an interview with Zone Fam. You know, and we were shaking and we didn't know what to say. I don't know if you remember we started with one that was outside in a van.
I know.
Yeah. Then the day we came here, you know where you're seated here and you don't know which camera to look at. You're just confused. You don't know if you're going to.
I remember the first time we came because, you know, I can't remember why. I think I opted like, I'm going to do this interview outside. But then I said, let me give it to one of my peoples, Rose. Rose, just interview these chaps, these little guys, wherever they are. Just talk to them.
And we were super nervous. And just watching ourselves on TV was like, yeah, we're here, you know, not knowing that things are going to elevate.
Oh, man. No, you've done well, man. I think
thank you.
We're very proud of you. I like your seriousness, that you're attached to everything that you do. And I think a lot of young people should learn a lot from you because you're definitely one of those that is in the business. Because somebody says, wherever you are, there you are. You know, you can't be in a place and say, when I get there, I'll do this. No, you're here now.
Yeah,
do
here now.
what's supposed to be done.
Get it done.
Yes.
Get it done.
So I think you're one of those that really, because this is the time that you're in, the zone you're in right now, you're going to work with the zone.
Yeah.
All right. So again, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All the best for 2020, man.
Thank you.
And hey, man.
We're definitely bringing your pair. You know, and when we do bring it, you know, we shall come and make noise. We'll just come through and bring it to you and have you, you know.
Yeah.
So on that day, we're just asking the producer if they can have something that you can be stepping on here.
So that throughout the show.
Throughout the show, so that people can know that
we can organize
Zambian
that.
Product
we can work with that. And because it's a Zambian product, we'll definitely do that.
Yeah, no, thank you.
All righty. We do this to go on a break. When we get back, Sister D has ended the building. She ends the year 2019 on a good note. She's got a brand new single. But also, she'll be telling us a little bit about what's not happening these days. These days, what is happening is that 2 years, 3 years, 4 years into marriage, and people are like, no, it's not the right guy for me, and I have to move along, you know. And Sister D, Michael Zulu, 26 years in marriage. They look so young, though, you know. You're kind of thinking, what were they when they were getting married? We'll be talking about that when Sister D joins us after the break.
They're not ready. Step up in the place, they drop the confetti. They're not steady, they're not steady. I been with that KK9 talking Betty. But money never rule the man. The girl don't wanna do the man. Pull up in a new sedan, goddamn sue the man. I apply pressure on those that I pressure, and those that I pressure. The event guy Fisher. Mama, have you noticed? I've been pushing for this. From a pocket list of raps, I've been trying to flow this. They won't try to upload this, but I ain't rapping for them. They will try to flow this, it's never popping for them. Drop it like voodoo, chaka chaka doodoo. From the west to the east, feeling like Zulu. Want to fulu. They love the way I raise the bar to the roof. I be feeling monga name Mbulu. Harder than an oven. Run the track like a road run. For some time, but we're not done. Keep a distance to some mud. Mama kamba bananiloa. Ozi pene katapaloa. Mama kamba bananiloa. Ozi pene katapaloa. Mako, polo. Why mona abi on a daily? Mako, polo. Why mona abi on a daily? I keep a distance. I keep a distance. I keep a distance. I keep a distance. It's my
I'm the reason some of you are in existence. I do damage and you hurt like a fist bump. Nyongwa, that's a hook full of hiccups. Number 1 on the charts for like 3 months. Your mouth running like it's sponsored by Adidas or Pampers with a verbal diarrhea. I keep a distance, Nairobi to Zambia. Can't over me.
With the cancer, Kenya Zambia collabo. Imevuka boda bila kubonga. Keep a distance wezani na okuongo. Si yangu solo nafanya watu wa ghetto.
Sura ya pesa, sauti ya mitonyo. Natafuta sio kibisho. Wanga wanateseka na kuchonga midomo. Sijali na wafungia vio. I make million. The more you hit, the more I make more billions. Yeah. Wicha man, chili man. Niko Oman, ninakula zangu biriani. Wanaroga upate kidogo. Ukipata wanakuwa mbogo. Kumbe wanakulamba kisogo. Amwaka huu hatutaki shobo. Atucheki na kima tusijevuna mabua. Ukikosa heshima ujue na kuzingua. Mke nampa pesa we unaleta maua. Saa ukijilengesha nikikamata na ua.
Mama kamba wananilowa. Kozi pene katapalowa. Mama kamba wananilowa. Kozi pene katapalowa. Mako, polo. Why mona abi on the daily? Mako, polo. Why mona abi on the daily? I keep a distance. I cover distance. Oh, I keep a distance. I cover distance. Oh.
Started from the bottom, now we here. Tuna zip make big money to I say. Aliyeko juu mfuate uko juu, singoje na utapofika juu kaza kamba usilege. Tanzania inatetema, oh inatetema. Zambia inatetema, oh inatetema. Cover distance, down paka Wisconsin, soba paka chicha, vista paka Twitter. Yo, I'm a ghetto, I'm a hero. Call me Willow, check it still on. Aweza kuwa mia bila zero check, sasa naitwa hero. Read between the lines, hater, I'm a hooligan. This shit is flammable, you better run. Uderina janja buga tukibao. Usifananishe na upuzi wao. Selecta fanya ucheza tena kikibao. Wacha kichune tutuspika kina bamba.
Mama kamba wananilowa. Kozi pene katapalowa. Mama kamba wananilowa. Kozi pene katapalowa. Mako, polo. Why mona abi on the daily? Mako, polo. Why mona abi on the daily? I keep a distance. I cover distance. Oh, I keep a distance. I cover distance. Oh, yo, they're not ready, they're not ready. Step up in the place, they drop the confetti. They're not steady, they're not steady. I been with that KK9 talking Betty, but money never rule the man. The girl don't wanna do the man. Pull up in a new sedan, goddamn sue the man. I apply pressure on those that I pressure, and those that I pressure. The event guy Fisher. Mama, have you noticed? I've been pushing for this from a bucket list of raps. I've been trying to flow this. They won't try to upload this, but I ain't rapping for them. They won't try to flow this. It's never popping for them. Drop it like voodoo, chaka chaka doodoo. From the west to the east, feeling like Zulu. Want to fulu. They love the way I raise the bar to the roof. I be feeling monga name Mbulu. Harder than an oven. Run the track like a road run. For some time, but we're not done. Keep a distance to some mud. Mama kamba wananilowa.